So I'm going to hold my breath and start poking. And Jesus. Maple plushie is still available, but only for a little bit longer. I was able to extend her a week, but that's it. I can't extend her again. So if you want to pre-order one, link is down below. They will not be available again after this, so you don't want to miss out if you do want her. Today, I wish I could say that we had like an easy, fun rehousing, but this is one that I'm a little bit more nervous about. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine myself like being okay with this like maybe 4 years ago. We have to rehouse one of my old world baboon tarantulas. It is my P. lugardi. P. lugardis are actually one of my favorite baboons. They're like the cousin of the OBT, but this P. lugardi I got is super cool. I've been growing it out for I think about a year or so now, maybe 2, and I got it as like a pretty small sling. It's now, I would consider, a large sling slash juvenile, and they tend to get more defensive as they get larger. Like when they're little, they're more bolty and they can kind of teleport and disappear. But when they get a little bit of size on them, sometimes they get really defensive. So I haven't seen any defensive-ness yet from this one. I am expecting it to kind of grow into that attitude. Today we might see it, I don't know. But I also have to rehouse one of my Pampho species, machala. The sling that I've been raising up is actually catching up to my other Pampho. Now Pampho are a New World tarantula, but they do have very irritating, urticating hairs that they are quick to use. So that's kind of why I'm not super excited about rehousing that one either. But I figured we would get both of them in some new enclosures today because they have both grown a lot. So let's just get right into that. So I think I'm actually going to rehouse the baboon first. Here they are. I've really enjoyed actually raising this one up, but look how many molts. We have a molt right there, and then we have even like a tiny molt from when it was smaller right here. There's another little molt. So you can see we've really been molting and growing and doing really well. I do want to rehouse it into a medium slider. I personally just like the medium sliders for most of my tarantulas because they are stackable, and I do have to stack because of my space. It was provided by Tarantula Cribs, of course, which I am an affiliate of. So if you ever want to purchase a Tarantula Cribs enclosure, use affiliate code CAT10. It'll help me out and it'll help you out, and it's great. So, but this is the newer version of the medium slider, which I have not seen. So I am curious to see what it looks like. Yeah, this is really cool. I can tell that this acrylic is thicker, and I can also see that the handle is a little bit different. The lids are more thick. I believe they are scratch resistant and warp resistant, but yeah, this looks great. Hopefully it still stacks on the old version. Let's see. Perfect. Yep, it still stacks just fine with the old ones. Let's go ahead and put this enclosure together. I really like this piece of cork, so we're gonna try this out, and then we're gonna do some spider wood. Then of course, let's go ahead and throw in some leaf litter. Yeah. Oh yeah, and let's go ahead and put in a little bit of moss. They do like to use this to hide. That's right, I ordered these from like some tattoo shops. Like they make like ink, little cups for ink, and I thought I would buy some and use them as little water dishes. So that's what that's for. I'll fill that up here in a minute, but I want to get this tarantula out. Not totally looking forward to this. Do I need a tub for this? Maybe that would be the smart thing to do, just so it doesn't like run out and go under the TV or something, because I would be totally screwed. Oh. Okay. 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 There we are. So here is our spooky little friend, and that is crazy how much we have grown. I love that. So let's hope that this goes as smoothly as removing from the old enclosure, although I feel like that's usually the part where it goes the worst. So yeah, and it looks like we're gonna need like a nice big meal tonight too, I think. I don't have to get it out of the cup, but I'm gonna try like a little bit. If it doesn't want to, it's fine. Did you guys see that speed? That's what I'm talking about. But here we are. And we look so good. Heck yeah. Oh, maybe I should get the cup. Should I get the cup? Just testing the waters here. Okay.
it's time for a Bowser break.
Well, that wasn't too bad at all. So now let's see if this Panthobidius makes up for it and if I'm itchy for the rest of the week. Now, this enclosure is a little old and beat up. This is Persephone's like old enclosure. This is a very old OG tarantula cribs. This is before they made all the improvements, but it's still hanging on. It's still looking great and I'm still gonna use it. I can't believe I've raised another Panthobidius species machala into an enclosure this size. I've got to say that it's one of my favorite slinks to raise because they grow and they gain color and stuff so quickly. And despite the fact that they need a little bit more humidity, they're pretty hardy species. Ah, leaves everywhere. I do have some cork for her. I think it's a her, I'm not really sure. But we will do it like this. Maybe we'll add a little bit more sub, but I am gonna also add some moss. So let's do this. I'm gonna need some water probably. I have tons of leaf litter. Should we do some of this moss too, or is that too much? I don't know if that'll stay though. I'll try this. Let's do leaf litter. I wish I had a better water dish, but I'm really just kind of out of water dishes right now. So we'll just use this. Should I add more cork? Yeah, let's do some more cork. We'll do this side, because why not? We have options. And we can use more moss then. Definitely an improvement. Lots more space. 2 hiding areas. We can choose our cork. More substrate to dig, water, everything. Moss. Yeah, I like this. She's probably gonna be very hair flicky, I'm assuming. Oh, jeez. Well, she definitely will be if I'm banging her up against stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is expected. I almost wish I had like a mask or something, but let's see how big you are. Okay, you're probably gonna need to be coaxed into a cup this big, unfortunately, for both of us. So I'm going to hold my breath and start poking. And ah, Jesus. Okay, so she attacked the brush. Now she's pissed. I really just don't feel like being itchy this week. We're gonna let those hairs settle for a minute and let her chill out before I poke her again. You don't want it here. There you go. Do you have any hair left on your butt still? Yes. So she is gorgeous, but yeah, they certainly are notorious for kicking hair. So that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like this video if you did, subscribe if you're not, and you want to be. Don't forget I have an Instagram that is probably way too much. It's at Tarantula Kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a website, plushies, everything, merch. Links are down below. I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the Patreon pet pics.